Time for more crouching and hiding, yo. Crouching and hiding.
So you made it past the
water ghost demon.
Water ghosties. What did you have to do in there?
Just get through, I think.
You didn't get some items or anything?
No.
Lame.
Hella lame.
Super mega hella lame. Fuck yourself, fuck yourself. Megazord, fuck yourself.
Get mega fucked.
Red Ranger, fuck yourself.
The Order of the Eagle.
Green Ranger, Best Ranger. Tommy can fuck your bitch. What?
Getting frozen for a second.
Stutter step.
Water puzzle?
Water puzzle, fuck yourself. Water temple, fuck yourself, fuck yourself.
That is a disturbing fucking fountain caterpillar baby with angel wings. And the infinite sadness.
He's just vomiting everywhere, and there's the pair of legs that goes in there. Are the legs part of the statue, or is that part of a... I guess they're part of the statue. They really want you to play with those wings, brah.
I think it's the water, actually. It's not the wings. You can put your hands in the water.
Just saddle up and then just like unzip your pants and just drop just the bottom of your sack into the water.
You have an
The
ascending room.
puzzle solution. I looked it up on
Just to the inner sanctum.
Game Wizards.
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey.
Precursor to Game
So,
Facts.
You have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
The panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer. And in the other direction.
I've ridden an elevator before.
I think this is back in ye olden.
Maybe that's like the 1830s or 40s, right? Let's go in Data and Ololilara.
Sugar, we're going down shit our pants because it's gonna be scary.
That sounds about right. You'll be the number 2 in the toilet.
Turlet?
Sitting on the toilet.
Shooting on a turtle.
I think I burned my finger. Fuck your pan, super hot. Fuck your pan.
Pan pizza.
Pizza Hut pan pizza.
Pizzarelli.
Tomato soup is mad good.
Mod good mod.
How good? I don't know.
Clean your bowl good.
Well, I'm not getting in there tongue fucking it or anything. I'm just.
Tongue fuck. Put a shot. Tongue fuck yourself.
That would be impressive.
The power of Christ compels you.
Like how you just like gingerly threw that little statuette at the window and it just bounced off like think.
Think.
speaking of Pizza Hut pan pizza, David and I were having a conversation about that earlier tonight because we were driving by a Papa John's, and I just asked the question.
You wanted to get some Fritos pizza.
Right. And so, no. I just wondered at what point in, like, the recent history, because I remember a time when Papa John's used to not be so mediocre and just terrible. And I guess it was before Papa John's became, like, the dominant pizza, right?
The dominant
To my most
pizza.
trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer.
The orbs. Oh, jeez.
Heliodromus.
So he found one in Algeria, one in the Prussian woods.
Well, I think this is not Daniel. Maybe, I don't know. Smooth and jagged. Yeah, I think that's Agrippa writing that. It pretty much sounds exactly like what happened to Daniel.
Yeah, it's Agrippa.
Yeah.
But is it the same orb that Daniel finds in Algeria, or are there two orbs?
I don't know. If I were to venture a guess, I would say since he makes mention of that note, or he makes mention in his note of some guy talking about orbs, that there's probably more than one of them and they're all like scattered across the world and shit. Or I don't know, maybe it's like a teleporting orb.
Yeah, you're right, because it teleported him to Genoa.
So maybe it's just like one orb that appears in
Yeah,
various locations
wherever
at
it,
different...
yeah, wherever it teleports you to, then it's just there.
Mm. Cosmic Genesis.
The cosmic genesis of fear. Triggering
I must
energy.
refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. Interesting. Only human beings.
So do we want to
Six-
venture a
16
guess that some elder gods are going to be invoked?
Yeah, I was gonna say this is starting to take on some sort of like, from what I can gather so far, right? You're in this mansion, and I'm assuming that's probably Alexander's writing, right? Like the
Let's
Baron
see what
or
you
whatever,
have to offer.
and that like he's doing a bunch of experiments for some purpose, right? Like to make some liquid that makes people explode. Like I don't know what
What a mess. I should have sharpened
his
the
rationale
saw,
is, right?
but I can sense it. It's
Let's see what you have
definitely
to offer. Well, you should have sharpened the saw, bitch. But, like, yeah, it seems that Alexander is doing some sort of experiments
Yeah.
to make some sort of alchemical substance, because, like, he tried to artificially create it, and it didn't work, and so I guess, like, he tortures things to, it's some fucked up, like, dark occult bullshit. So I'm sure that's how Agrippa gets involved, since, he's an occultist, like, historically he's an occultist. I'm sure they're probably going to be related. Oh, another thing. Yeah, so he's talking about getting some sort of essence or energy from tortured animals and human beings, which is probably why he employed the other guy to capture all the human beings, because he needs some shit. Now, how this ties to the orbs...
Look at his little Greg, his little fucking pyramid Greg.
Jesus.
This is the worst statue ever.
Can't wait to see this. Oh my god. A little tiny Greg. Anyway. Now how this ties into
tiny Greg.
How this ties into the orbs in Daniel, I have no idea. But anyway. And then there was that pylon.
Pylon.
That took you to the text realm that had the, like, black text on the white screen that talked about going home and shit. So there's, like, some third entity or... Or that's just going to be some random bullshit that makes no sense that they're just going to throw into the game and be like, what the fuck does this have to do with anything? But yeah, just throwing this out there, it kind of seems like, based on the dates, that unless it's a bunch of Alexanders, the Alexander guy might be immortal.
Oh yeah, that's what they're hinting at.
Mm-hmm.
He was from the folklore note, he was the immortal Baron.
Yeah, they've been around for forever, so that's probably true. Well, the sandwich is gone, and that was goddamn amazing. Time to eat the rest of this soup.
Fucking amazing.
Just the way you are. Is in my belly. Digesting. On the way to the regional sewage facility. Municipal. Only by a weak wooden frame. I guess that means you could chuck shit at it, right? Or just punch it. Just gonna throw this fucking... Take this fucking hammer.
This goo is everywhere. That's what she said.
The tinderbox you missed back there.
Gee, thanks. Oh, text realm.
What does this one say? Ye olde text realm. Yeah, it's either like these weird jeweled pylon things. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath. Yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trust. Yeah, so I think this is like, you know what, Alexander, he must be some, like, immortal from another dimension or whatever as well.